Hello everyone and welcome back to Graveyard Keeper, where in today's episode we've got a few things we're going to be doing, but the first thing, and possibly the most interesting, we're going to be building the jewelry table. Where are you, jewelry table? I've skipped past you, haven't I? Yes, I have. There we go. Seems quite a reasonable thing to build. Maybe over here, or maybe over there. Maybe over there, in fact, by itself. No, we're going to pop it down here, I think. We'll leave a little bit of room for a chest, if necessary. Oh, I could pop it there. Well, actually, it's going to be using things like gold and stuff, so it kind of makes sense. The only problem with putting it there, we're not going to get a very good look at it, but I don't know. I think we're going to go with the efficiency for this one. All right, there we go. Now then, we need a lot of faith for this. Okay, gold jewelry details. We need 1 bar of gold. Now we have a reason to smelt the gold. Get me 4 bars of gold, please. Same over here. 4 bars of gold. There we are. Thank you. I am going to drop off... Well, I'm going to drop off all of the faith, actually. For the time being. And we will take... one of these with us into the... Oh, I'm going to take those as well. Into the alchemy cellar. We'll drop off our water here since I want to use that up here at some point. As for the seeds, let's go and get all of that sorted, shall we? I think we should, in fact, do that. Right. Now, we've still not got any new... corpses. That is a bit of a problem, really, when you think about it. Once we're done with the grapes and the hops, we're going to go ahead and get the carrots up and then start encouraging Comrade Donkey to deliver some more bodies. We've got quite a lot of grave decoration, so there's no particular need to hold back on that, I think. Let's get all these going. Now, we do have a fair number of hops, so let's start work over here. And first, we're going to move down along one row, because I'm a little bit tired of having kind of squiggly setups for all my hop seeds. So, one there, one here. How many are we going to have? Not quite that many. There we go. So, I guess... no. Gonna hold off. We'll get back to that, but not for now. We'll pop the rest of these hop seeds over here. It's not like we're actually making use of the hops yet, which is one of the problems that I'm struggling with, is that we're just stockpiling them but not actually using them. Now I know we've got enough grape seed. That's not going to be an issue. So we may as well. Oops, I failed to craft that one. There we go. So, 30 common grape seeds. Yeah. That being said, I know we've got enough. Actually, we're not quite there. Well, now I need to eat my words. That's unfortunate. I don't like eating words. Oh well, that's a lie. Some of them taste quite nice. There we go. But ultimately, doesn't matter, because I think we're beyond the point where we will need any kind of bronze quality wine specifically. I think at this stage, having everything as silver would be fine. In fact, driving things up to gold is probably safe at this point. I'm not entirely convinced of that one. We might still have some need specifically for silver quality wine and other silver quality items. But we're definitely moving into a stage of the game where gold is quite an attractive crop type now. It's not just going to be for sale stock. Some of it will be for quests at this point. We've approached that point in the game. I'm not actually sure how far away we are from winning the game, though. It might be still a fair ways. A couple of people have mentioned that the game does draw out a little bit towards the end, depending on the infrastructure that you've built up through regular play. I would like to think that we're in a fairly solid position in terms of the infrastructure we've got set up, but I guess we'll find out. Let's drop these off. There we go. That's good enough for now. All right, off we go. That is all taken care of. We're coming up towards the astrologer's day. Not something we strictly need to worry about, that one. There we go. Gold bars. Marvelous. Let's drop these off right there. And then see about making some jewelry. We'll go ahead and we'll use up... we'll make 2 of them. I've got a funny feeling that we're going to need the faith that we're using up right now to actually be able to produce the hardback. We're not going to be able to make the prayer, unfortunately, at this point. That's just not a thing that's going to happen. But we'll be set up for the future, if nothing else. Though, looking at this speed that we're going through all of our stone, I suspect we are going to need to do another dedicated stone run up at the mining camp, which is a little bit of a surprise to me. I'll be honest with you. Wasn't expecting to even be thinking about that for a little while. But oh well. Right, let's get on down back into the cellars. Drop off the new wine. In fact, we're going to take 20 copper wine with us, and that'll be one of our energy crops for now. We can drop off the grapes. There we go. We'll take the crop waste with us because we can use it up in alchemy. Though with that being said, we've got quite a lot of crop waste there when I think about it. So maybe we don't really want to do that. We'll see. There we go. Only had enough copper to get 2 of them going. Whereas we've got a reasonable amount of silver. Still only going to get 3 out of this, but that's not terrible, I suppose. There we are. Thank you kindly. We're up to 102 faith. That is actually quite amazing. Anything else we want to drop in here? No, not really. Right. There we are. 8% chance of silver quality wine. I'm alright with that. That's actually a really, really good balance there. You've got an overwhelming chance that you'll get the silver quality wine, and occasionally you'll fail. But it's not really going to be the end of the world when that happens. Certainly not. Alright, we'll drop off the gold as well. We'll also drop these off. We'll drop off a bunch of the lenses because I am going to want to use them in a number of things. We'll also drop off the spider's webs. Right. Let's see if we can quickly study some stuff. Nope. And nope. Not too surprised, I'll be honest with you. As for books, we actually need 2 for them. Okay, well, we've got to wait anyway. There's not much we can do about that. So we may as well just wait until we've got the faith to actually make all of this stuff happen. No point in wasting resources there. That being said, I am going to poke my head into the church and just peek. Maybe we'll have someone lingering around who wants to confess their sins. No. Okay, well, that's a bit sad, but oh well. Alright, what we will do, though, we are going to grab some technologies. There we are. Ah, glorious. Right, let's find out what that involves. What do we need? Okay, silver Starbucks for the stone prayer station and a pretty fancy bit of carved stone there, too. Marble columbrium, we already knew that was going to be expensive. We need 4 bits of... Ooh. That is something we can easily do. 4 bits of marble, though, for marble flagstones. All right. We can absolutely do this. Absolutely do it. Bringing that on down wouldn't be too hard, and we can get some stone prayer stations, which I think we'll have one over there, rather than down here. I don't know. It depends. Because if it's a lot more faith, then it makes sense to replace all of the flower beds with them, if we can. There we go. Let's get all of you down there. Thank you. And I know this does take a lot longer than anything else we could be doing, like just cutting down the trees near the workshop. But still, it is a little bit. It is cleaning up the graveyard, and it will just terribly irritate me if I leave it dirty like that, or rather messy. I guess it isn't dirt, it's mess. Right, there we are. We've got all of the gold ready. The gold is following me. It is possessed gold. Right, there we go. Now, I would like to get you making me some iron ingots, please. Same over here. Let's get the rest of those all used up there. That'll be wonderful. Drop off the gold. Don't need to be carting that around. We would very much like, not all of it, because we do need to use a good chunk of that. But, sure. Let's bring these down as well. In fact, let's make some more. Let's make, sure, we'll make 12 simple metal parts. That's fine. And plug down some copper wine as well. There we are. Not too bad, in my humble opinion. We've already got a fair bit of stone down there, though. Doesn't look like we'll need too much more. What we could do... no, see, that's the thing. We need more faith for it. Everything seems to want faith. Bit of a vexing situation, to be sure. Let's drop you off. And... is there anything else I could particularly do? Let's bring some of this with me down into the... bring all of that down into the cellar as well. There we go. Actually, before we go, let's go and start getting some carrots ready. I would have loved to have the better fertilizer here before we replant. You know what? I suppose we could. Yeah, there's no particular reason not to. Sure, we'll just dig up the carrots for now. We're not going to replant them yet, though. We'll wait on that. Alright, so let's drop off the carrot seed. There we go. And crop waste. Don't need to take that much more crop waste with us. And actually, what do we want over here? Onions, lentils, and pumpkin. Yeah, we'll hang tight on that. We'll wait on those. Now, the next time we go up to the mining camp, I hope to spend a bit of time fishing in addition to gathering large amounts of stone or marble. I know I don't have to, but we're going to drop... Sure, we'll drop 20 in there for now. And we'll leave... You know what? We'll leave a whole 50 here and then grab these two. There we are. No particular reason not to. And then I can ferry these back and we can cart them off someplace else. Now, we can build lanterns. I can only imagine that's going to be especially fancy. Let's go and see these lanterns in action. And where can I put them? Can I put them anywhere? Oh, really? Well, I guess. Guess that isn't so bad. I'd like a stone prayer station over there. Stone prayer station there, perhaps. Maybe a lantern. No, I think having plants in front of this does make a lot of sense. Maybe a prayer station, though. It's a possibility, let's say. There is a possibility. But I think what we're going to do... I don't know how much these are going to give, so I'm going to get rid of this one over there first, so that we can, for science it. This is giving me 2, that is giving me 2. A stone prayer station would probably give me a lot, considering what it's made of. Because that is a lot of resource to be invested for not very much return. What are we going to get here? 4. So it's double the flowers. Alright. I think we can work with that. I don't know. Maybe have a lantern here as well. I kind of like this design though, and it fits so well into that little space. Let's see. I think that's going to work out very nice for a stone prayer station, and I kind of feel that one up there would work well as well. Maybe we could get rid of that one. I don't know. This is a bit of a conundrum because there's a lot of choices to be made here. I don't need this many. We're going to get rid of some of these. We just don't need them here, frankly. In fact, I don't even need the wood that they represent, so we're just going to get rid of it. There is no point in keeping it, in my opinion. Right. Anyone want to confess his sins? No? Well, you scoundrels. Alright then. Let's drop these off. Don't need to break that down. We do want the spider's webs here. And for now, let's go ahead and see what we can break those spider's webs into, shall we? We can't break them into anything there. Probably slowing solution, thinking about it, spider's webs. I'm going to guess slowing solution. Yeah, it is. I only had to think about it. I was like, yeah, it's going to be slowing solution. Why would it be anything else? Maybe chaos. It could have been chaos. But, yeah. We'll get pretty much all of these broken down. I'll leave a couple so that we can get some more extract, but there's no particular reason to keep them. I don't think we can use spider's webs as anything directly, so there's really no reason to keep them in spider web form. If only we could grind down bloody nails into something useful. That would be kind of cool, I think. That being said, I was given a bit of a another riddle that I want to try and puzzle out. Now, it was regarding speed potion. I'm going to just come out and say I'm fairly certain they were trying to hint that blood was a part of it, because they were talking about pumping. An acceleration would make sense. So, let's try this. Does blood go here? And does blood go on? Blood could go on either side, so have we got any acceleration? We have no acceleration solution. Okay, but first then we'll try out acceleration powder. Let's see. They also said something about randomness. Is it possible that it is something? Let's see if we can get acceleration extract out of anything. Is there anything we've got that would give me acceleration extract? Blue jelly? Yes. Okay, let's try that. Of course it would. That's how I make my energy potions. So, acceleration extract plus blood. Let's try you. And ran out of power. No, gloop again. Now, the one thing that is giving me reason to doubt it is an Alchemy 2 formula is that I got the impression that they were talking about 3 different ingredients. I have no idea really what the third ingredient would be. We may as well break this down because there's no point in keeping it in this form. That being said, I bet it stacks better when it's in that form, doesn't it? Yes, it does. I am a dupe. Well. We'll drop off 100 and we'll go and store this over here then. To help the creative energies flow. Alcohol has been a companion of the creative for many, many years, and it's not going to change now. But what could we make then? So blood, got acceleration powder. Okay, we could definitely try that. So acceleration powder, blood, and can we have acceleration solution blood? Maybe that would work. Let's go ahead and give it a try. Because if there is a way for me to just speed up, that would explain why they took this out. So that's a big old no. So we've eliminated the combination of acceleration powder and acceleration solution. What about acceleration extract? We must have acceleration. Oh, okay, that doesn't go there. There we are then. And blood. Let's give you a try. That being said, would it be that easy? Just lots of acceleration stuff? Because that's effectively what we use to make the energy potion. So maybe no. What else could we add in though? Acceleration powder. Alcohol. I don't. Oil? Maybe make it go fat. No, that doesn't seem to make sense. Life, health, toxic. No. Well, it wouldn't be slowing. That doesn't make any sense. Order solution? Maybe? And blood? Let's try you out. I don't know if speed would really necessarily align with order though. The only other thing I can think of is chaos. Because of the the inference that random had something to do with it. Chaotically and all that. That's the closest thing I can think of. We've got chaos extract. Let's try you. Yeah, very quickly running out of my acceleration powder. Maybe. Well, that's the thing. This is the problem. There's so many combinations of different things. Like I could have already got the right combination, but the wrong types of the combination. Like I could be using acceleration powder when I need to be using acceleration extract. Ow. Still. We'll come back to it. I think we'll come back to that one. We've got other things that we can use our time on. So let's grab the prey. Where are you, prey? Oh no! Oh, there we go. Right, off we go. Time for us. Ooh, someone wishes to confess their sins. Well done. I accept. I accept your confession. Let's go and light the incense. There we are. Takes 3 per pop. Wow. Okay. Wasn't actually expecting that. I was thinking that we had enough incense for ages, but clearly no. We're not going to worry too much about this one. We're just going to go straight ahead and get this one on the go. There we are then. I'd like to say something. Did I pick up the wrong one? No, I wouldn't have done that. No, I put the wrong one out in the trunk outside so that I didn't have to worry about it. For specifically that reason, actually. Because I knew there would be a time when I was like, did I grab this from the writing desk or did I grab it from the prayer desk? Oh no. Either way, our church great. There we are. Not as good as last time, but then I didn't put as much effort into the sermon preparation this time, so it's to be expected. But yeah, that's the problem with all of it, really. I mean, it's not as bad with the Alchemy 2 station because you quickly can cycle through all the possible combinations that you can do, even accounting for the fact that you've got 3 versions of every type of element. The Alchemy 3 station. That's a whole other ballgame. That is quite a lot more complicated. Either way, let's see if we can't make a better prayer, shall we? So first and foremost, let's actually study this stuff. 10. Wow, that takes a lot of faith to study gold jewelry. And it's not even for something particularly neat. Yikes. Either way, it is done now. We don't have to do it again. Oh, okay. Never mind. I take it back. That was actually quite good. Alright, so with that in mind, can we now make some gold, a hardcover? I think, in fact, we can. So let's do it. I am tired. Some extra faith. Can I study a hardcover? Can I study a hardcover? No, I cannot. Could I study this? Could I study... well, let's study this, actually. It only takes a little bit as well. There we go. Thank you. Could I study this? Doesn't actually give me faith. I really thought it would. Acceleration solution. No, we're going to hold off. I need to consider all the potential ways that we can combine stuff to get the speed potion, I think. I could... the other problem is I could still be barking up the wrong tree, which is a bit of a shame. Oh, really? Ooh. Not liking those odds. Alright. Come on, risk it for a biscuit. Oh, don't let me down. Don't let me down. No, you let me down. Why? You scallywag, you. Well. Most, indeed, quite vexing. We used a lot of materials to make that. Prayer for imagination, I guess? I mean, I could influence my ability to write. That might help. You know what? Sure. We're going to make a prayer for imagination. And next time, we're going to use that, hopefully I remember, to buff our writing ability, and then we'll see if we can possibly write a better prayer. I'm going to need to get more jewelry before then, though, which is kind of annoying. In fact, I'm going to need to bring this with me to make them more jewelry. Ugh. Bit of an arduous task, to be certain, but there's worse things we could be spending our precious time on, I suppose. Let's drop that off. We did manage to get a decent one there, so that's not so bad. That being said, let's go and have a look at what we need to do for an embalming station. I could get an embalming table too. Yeah. Let's go for it. It's time. It is definitely time. Let's start looking into getting some of the best possible things that we can get. Mind you, I haven't got a clue how to make embalming fluid yet, but I'll wing it. I'm sure I'll work it out. Riddles welcome in the comments down below. Right. Honestly, no. We're gonna hold off. We're filling that up way too fast with a bunch of stuff we don't need. So what do we need for an embalming table too? Lots of stuff that's very easy for us to make. Sure, okay. Mortuary rack. We need 2 beams, 6 nails, 8 flitch. Then we need 4 steel parts, 4 advanced conical flasks, and 14 planks. Alright. Well, that isn't going to be too hard for us to make, one would hope. I better go and grab some... Why is the lantern red? What? Oh dear. Why is that red? Why is it casting an evil glow? Oh, wouldn't it be cool if that is affected by the sin levels of the corpses near it? Oh, wouldn't that be amazing? I really hope that is the case. I would be very, very impressed if that were a feature there. I would be really, really impressed. I sincerely hope that is the case. We should start getting some bodies soon, though. The main thing we want, however, is of course ash. So the first couple of bodies are probably going to be cremated. That will allow us to get some marble. It's a marble columbarum, so it's not all bad. There we are. Let's grab all of this, drop it off. We are going to need some extra nails. Ah, I've got solutions and things that I didn't need to put with me. What a derp. I will use 9 iron ingots to make plenty of nails, and scarf down a couple more energy potions. Honestly, the energy potions, other than the fact that they are easy to make out of things that I don't necessarily want. That's pretty much the only saving grace that they have. We're going to want to make some more gold jewelry, aren't we? Yep. Let's go ahead and make some of that then. We're probably going to need to make some more steel parts as well, looking at it. Alright, well that's not too bad. I really do feel that we're making a lot of progress though, alchemically speaking. Yes, a lot of it is trial and error, but that's the way it's going to be. I realize that if you're already aware of the solution, and I'm going to apologize ahead of time because I know when I watch Let's Plays, it's worse if someone gets close to the solution and then abandons it because of one small failure. I think back to Fringe, and I think to the dear doctor who watched his alternate self come so close, so very, very close to the cure for his son, and then to get distracted at the critical moment and just miss the sign that he was so close. And then it's like, no, it's useless. Another failed experiment. And I imagine it's somewhat similar to that, only, not with sons and stuff, which would be significantly more frustrating and heart-wrenching. But still, along those lines. So I do apologize if I was really close to the solution for the speed the speed potion. I can only hope that I will get there soon. For what it's worth, I do sympathize. Right, we'll leave some of this here because we are going to want a decent amount of these beautiful things. Sure, let's make some polished bricks. I think we needed 2, did we not? We'll have a look. There we go. And we will go ahead and make 2 of these. There we are. Now we need flitch. Decent amount of flitch as well. Drop you off. I'll go and drop these carrots off, otherwise I'm going to be carting them all over the place with me. And that's just going to be annoying. So carrots, store you in the produce chest. There we are. We're going to go and grab a decent amount of flitch, some beams as well. We'll grab 8 beams. Unfortunately, well, thankfully, we've got this tree right here that we can be able to use. When is Comrade Donkey going to deliver a corpse? I've baited the Comrade Donkey trap. It should lure him in any time now. But until then, we're just waiting. Let's get you over. There we are. Need some flitch now. And also need 14 planks, I believe it was. Which is quite a lot. How much flitch did I need? Err on the side of caution. We can make the planks out of the flitch, so that's fine. I just need to make 14 planks. And make sure I take all of the steel parts with me as well. There we go. We'll gobble down the last 2 energy potions. Now, 14 of these, if you would be so kind. There we are. And then hopefully we're going to be able to get our embalming table up and running. Now, the embalming table, much like the preparation place, does count as a place you can store a body. I don't think, though, that Comrade Donkey stops delivering them now, as they did in the alpha. I don't think if you've got nowhere to put it, the Comrade Donkey will give a damn. If you've given him carrots, he's going to show it. There we go. Well done, Comrade Donkey. Thank you very much. Hopefully, we can get down into the morgue sharpish. Let's just get the remainder of these planks done, because it'd be silly to go down there without them. There we go. I'm about to drink some more wine. So, best of times, we're going to be going and dealing with corpses while drunk. Ah, good times, says I. Good times. Right, let's be off then. Thank you very much, Comrade Donkey, by the way. Right, let's get in. I am a bit knackered, but it's okay. Right, a 99 corpse. Let's have a look at you, corpse. What do you look like? Are you a good corpse? Nah. You're not. You're genuinely not a good corpse. You don't have many skull potential. Much skull potential, rather. And that is something that I actually really, really care about now. What did I... Oh, I forgot the conical flasks. Oh, well. I know there's going to be something I was going to forget. One there, and one there. Perfect. Now, we want 4 conical flasks. That's all we need. Let's get this set up properly. It's good to be down here, not Mort. I haven't spent enough time with you lately. I do apologise for that. Bit of a bad friend, really, when I think about it. I don't want to think about that too much, though. I've got some wine, though. Do you fancy some wine? How about I make it up to you? No. You see you later. Okay. Well, we're going to be taking the skull. Sorry, I need it more than you. Thank you very much. We are also going to be taking... Yeah, actually, we're going to take all of the things that I can... I'm not going to take your skin. Look, I'm not going to make books out of your skin. I'm really glad that I don't have to... Oh, wait. Actually, I'm not going to eat that. I don't need it. I'm really, really glad that I don't need to make ink out of your blood, because I feel that just brings you ever closer to a certain... Well, to a certain theme in your morgue. A theme that we don't particularly want to pursue. In my opinion, I don't think we want to take your flesh, because we've got no use for it other than eating it. We don't want to take your skin to make books out of. We don't want to take your blood to make ink out of, okay? I think that's kind of like the holy trinity of I am evil. I eat people, I make books out of them, and I write in those books using their blood. You really can't get more evil than that. I mean, I'm not entirely certain that I would describe us as good so far, but I certainly wouldn't say that we had completely fallen. We've got a little wiggle room yet, but that wiggle room would run out pretty bloody sharpish if we started carting all of that around. All right, let's go and deal with this at the very least. So, hearts, please and thank you. There we are, and a heart here as well. There we go. We can't store that in here, but that's fine, because mostly I just want to grind the bones up into white powder. There we are, and the other one as well. And then, can we grind up the brain? No, we can get solution from the brain, I believe. Oh, did I bring it with me? Oh, no, I didn't. I just carried around the fat. Okay, never mind. We got the blood down here? We don't. Okay, so blood and fat, I need to put that elsewhere. But it is useful still, so... no, we're not storing it in there. Where are we storing it? Really all the way up here? Alright then, I guess. Okay. Okay, that's not too bad. Let's drop off the... No, actually, we don't. Yeah, we want to drop off the jewelry. I'm not going to make another book until I'm guaranteed that we're not going to waste it. Because that was painful to waste that kind of material. That was a lot of faith that we just cast into the wind. On the plus side, we did end up with a new book, so a new prayer, which I'm all right with. But I think that's where we're going to be wrapping up this episode. On the morrow, we are going to be getting a corpse cremated, which is going to give us the potential, possibly, to build, to start making fertilizer. Depends if we can work out the correct combination. We'll also be building an embalming table, and that may or may not unlock the whole world of embalming. But that is it for me for now. I really do hope you enjoyed it, and do let me know down in the comments below if you're enjoying this series. But until next time, and as always, do take care, keepers.